Okay, I'm going to test out this 3-minute setting and I'm going to film a little requested makeup tutorial. So I'm just going to start with moisturizer. I'm just using one from the Body Shop. This is so good. I just do this before I start anything so that by the time I do my base, like, it's all melted in. Okay, next is taming these brows. So I'm just going to take some hairspray with a spoolie and just brush them up. I look insane, but I just start by brushing them really like straight up and then I'll go over and like curve them later. Okay, now that I look literally insane, I'm just going to take it over the top and just try and kind of shape them a bit. So before I finish carving them, I'm just going to fill in the ends a bit and just make them a bit longer because my brows are really stumpy. So I'm just going to do like hair-like strokes and just fill the gaps in. I'm just going to go in and really try and carve them and make them look a bit less intense, if that's even possible. Okay, so I'm just going to prime my eyelids. My brows are literally huge at the moment. They really need to be tamed. But I'm just going to prime these with some concealer and then set them with some translucent powder. Okay, the eyes are all set. I'm mainly going to be using this Morphe palette and my Modern Renaissance palette and just be using like different brown shades. Just put some tape on so I get that really sharp line. I'm just going to take these two orange shades and just start by putting them really lightly in the crease. So I'm just going to slowly start adding darker and darker browns and just really wing it out. Now that I've built those browns up, I'm just going to go in with a really light like white shade and just line like the inner corner of my eye. I feel like it will just like open my eyes up a bit more since I have little beady eyes. Just going in with a liquid liner and I'm just going to line my eyes and I'm just going to do the inner wing like later when I have my base on. Remove the tape. So I'm just going in with my NARS, I think it's like the 24-hour foundation. It's way too orange for me, but it's all I have with me right now. So we're just going to work with it and just buff it in with a brush. Going to cream contour with the LA Girl Pro Conceal. So slowly adding more and more, I'm just going to buff this in. Okay, I have a tiny forehead, I have a 3 head. So we're just going to put this on a little bit, even though I don't really need it, but I like the way it looks. Just going to give myself a jawline. I'm also just going to use this to contour my nose. I'm going to conceal. Just going to blend this all out. This concealer is actually so good. I'm going to go in and set with my Laura Mercier powder. I get really bad smile lines, so I'm just going to do that first. Just going to bronze all the places that I put the cream concealer. Do some blush. I've just gone in and done my little inner corner wing. So I just went into my lower lash line with the same colours that I used on my eyes. Just going to go and curl my lashes. Doing mascara. Just going to do some highlight. I'm going to overline my lips like crazy because I have no top lip with this LA Girl lip liner. It's so good. And I just smudge that out. And that's the lips done. This is the finished look. Very intense, but all done.